You should type trance music. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, hey, Kip, what's up? Does that sound okay? I am. Hope you're doing good, everybody. Welcome to the live stream event. I really have to. What's up, Mustard Toast? What's up, Kip? I really have to take a pee, and then so I'm gonna be right back. But in the meantime, we're gonna play some music, some of our favorite music. So I think we have it queued up. Thank you, Mustard Toast. I'm gonna play the whole new album on acoustic guitar. So we'll see how that goes. And is it going? There we go. So I'm gonna leave you guys. Maybe we can turn off the light. I have to go pee.
The shining pulsar.
Powering up.
It might be too tight.
Oh. Can you add another one?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, what's up, everybody? That's right. Hey. Okay. I am playing alone today, Mustard Toast. I'm playing.
Nice, get up.
So it's funny. I think probably the average casual observer would think that we do a lot of drugs or that I'm stoned all the time. I get that a lot. I think I seem stoned to most people, but I don't smoke pot. It's very rare that I would do drugs. So this is just normal Michael. So thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for coming out. I appreciate Kip G and Mustard Toast really, really representing themselves well in the comments. That's the kind of commenting we like. Keep them coming. This is my favorite part of live streaming is the comments. So if you're out there watching, don't be shy. So I'm going to play today. I'm excited. I'm going to play the whole I'm going to play the whole Clouds album on acoustic guitar, and we'll see how I do. These are pretty new songs, so sometimes my ability to remember the lyrics is not the best, but we'll see. This necklace is kind of nuts.
You don't like it?
No, I do like it.
Can you tell they're glow sticks?
I think you can. Hey, Jameson. Good to see you all. And via little text box. That's good. All right, I'm going to get to the music, which is probably why you came. You probably didn't come for the rave. But, all right. My head's drifting out to sea, getting cynical, and the birds are flying circles around me, saying, "Man, you're on a trip lately, but the salt water's good for me." I said, they're like, "Not really, you need love." Call us naive, but actually we know what's up. You need love, 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 love. Love, while my heart's in the hospital bed. I dreamt the nurses are dead and the birds outside singing to me, saying, "Hey, is there something you need?" I'm like, "No, there is nothing I need. I am very strong." They're like, "Well, that could be. But we all need love. Call us naive, but actually that's what we need. We need love, 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 love. I'm like, "Funny you should say that to me. You're the second bird this week to say that to me, but easier said than done, little birdie." Oh, see, I still wanna run, little birdie, but yes, if I said what I need, well, I need love. Call us naive. Actually, that's what we need. Yeah, we all need love. La, 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 la. That's right. That's right. I don't know how to make this work, but it's working. Do you have any of those? No, this is good. I was thinking the big one, or should we save that?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hello, M. Hello, Kate. Hello, Jameson and Kip. So please do comment if you're watching, because otherwise I don't know who you are. All I see is a little people icon. It says 15. 2 people have said they like this. But anyway, come say hi. That's right. Thank you. All right.
You feel better?
I do. I feel better. I do feel better. So M, tonight I'm not taking requests really. I'm playing the whole Clouds album start to finish. For better or worse, that's what I'm up to. Really, mustard toast. I do want to see these old photos. That sounds cool. So the next song, this song is hard to play. We'll see. We'll see if I can do this. Hey dear, it's been a long year. I saw the fall of your spirits, the ones existing deep within your loneliness. Alright, it's been a long life. Rain falls, it calls to your spirits, and the grieving heart is always calling hard to bear the weight that's haunting you to come back home and moving through the marrow of your bones. Bigger than the sky, clear of the claws of deception, and the sun shines out in all directions. Don't stop now, we need protection. Perilous is earth without a sky. Heavy fucking metal, riding my ride, a long life. May we be protected, my friend. Thank you. For those of you who can't see, my dear girlfriend is over here cracking open more of these glow sticks, which is good.
Just working hard.
Just working hard back there. Oh, that's great. Yeah, Jameson, these are kind of weird chords on this one, but I'm glad you like those. What is this, a ring? And thank you, Em. Thank you. All right, so here comes the next two songs on the album, which is, what is the next one? I think Groundless here. I don't think I can wear this ring. But I can definitely... Everything else was changing around, and I had the feeling of losing ground, and the fear of it all had made me a sound like a dated emo sound. And I finally took my car to the shop. The guy was smoking a cigar inside, and I thought, I wonder if he loves life or not, or if it's ever all one way. He said it's gonna be a long time, and I hope you got some place you can be. I said, who you talking to? I said, who you talking to? I said, who you talking to? He said, I don't know. Well, your plane got in about 11 o'clock. I drove down to Hartford and I picked you up. And the ground outside is frozen and cold. true love can handle the cold. You said it's gonna be a good night, and I hope that you can handle me. I said he's talking to, we both laughed. She said God, and everything else was changing around. And I had the feeling of losing ground, and the fear of it all, it made me a sound like a dated emo sound. And I finally took my car to the shop. The guy was smoking a cigar inside, and I thought, I wonder if he loves life or not, or if it's ever all one way.
It's too much.
In the hizzy, Max is in the hizzy. Nina says hi. Hey M. I don't know which M this is. If this is M from like Vermont or a different M. Oh, thank you, M. I appreciate that. What's up? And it's Rab or Rob. I can't remember how to pronounce it, but anyway, good to see you. I'm driving in to a new city, and I don't remember who I am. The tank is low. I take the exit and I go to fill it up again. Roll down the window for the airflow and the sound. Unfamiliar sky. I remember the faded picture of a past, of a life. Don't lie to me, baby. I thought, well, just maybe you would tell me something good about loving me. Don't lie to me, baby. I thought, well, just maybe you could give me a minute while I get my shit together. Fall apart and apart and apart. Fall apart and apart in the front seat of the car. I'll get 20 on 5 and a pack of gum and some perspective on my life. If you got it, I step through the glass into the sun. I look left, I look right. Don't lie to you, baby. I thought, well, just maybe I would tell you something good about loving you. I won't lie to you, baby. I thought, well, just maybe I could give you a minute while you get your shit together. Fall apart and apart and apart. Fall apart and apart in the front seat of the car. Thank you. Thank you all. From Ireland. My friend Chris is in Ireland right now. And I just ordered an Irish flute on the internet. and I'm really excited. It's like a wooden flute, and I'm going to learn how to play the Irish flute, which I heard. I was sort of disappointed to hear it's just kind of like a British flute that was brought to Ireland in the 1800s or something. So it's Irish flute, but it's not exactly. Anyways, it'll be a cool flute. I'm excited for it, but I want to find like the old Irish flute, like what was going on way back with the flute. Anyway, thank you, Kate, for the kind comment. I'm glad you like that song. Yeah. Sorry to hear it's been rough. I know it's been rough for many people. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm glad you're back from the hospital. That's good. Welcome home. I'm assuming you're home. And I'm glad that you found this live stream. And we're just hanging out, really. I'm kind of raving, as you can see, and playing the Clouds album from start to finish. So now we're on song, this is going to be song 5, I think. And this song is called Abyss. Yeah, that's a Nina plant. That Nina takes good care of that plant. Thank you all. Yeah, we got some drop D. On the album, it's not in drop D. This is just, I've kind of adjusted this song quite a bit in order to play it live. So we'll see. Once in the springtime, once in the fall time, the geese, they come traveling through. And the seasons are faded and change is created. And what about you? Good old you. You could be a river, you could be a fossil too. If life is a giver that sends a shiver, You like that one? Yeah, you know what? I think the acoustic versions, I've been enjoying playing acoustic, and I think it's kind of the best way for me to make music is really like connected to the acoustic guitar. Because like this whole album that I just came out with was totally like a little bit disconnected. Like it was kind of a studio album. I made it sort of in my head and sort of on the computer, and I like it. It's a fine album, but I think if I were to do it again, I would really practice like playing them live and see what kind of comes up playing them live and then record them. So my next album is gonna be a little more like, I don't know, you'll see. One by one, we come around, but the rain just keeps on falling down. And I know I should eat some real food, top ramen, Netflix, bad mood. Oh, we left it in the middle, but love's not little. It leaves you a mark. One zero zero one 10101 is code. 1101 is code for I miss you. Oh, we left it in the middle, but love's not brittle. It'll boil you right over. By one, come around, but the rain just keeps on falling down. And I know I should eat some real food, talk from it, Netflix, bad mood. 101 is code for I miss you. Oh, I hate this fucking show, so must I watch it. I still want you around. Mustard Toast, playing alone, it is hard. It's totally different. You have to, one thing I've learned about it over the years, and I'm not always good at this, is you have to trust yourself. You have to trust that just like acoustic guitar is enough, that you're enough. It's, to me, it's mostly been a psychological challenge playing alone, just trusting that, you know, it doesn't have to be musically intricate or remarkable or a spectacle. You know, people might not be tuning in for the spectacle, and it's hard to trust that sometimes. It is, yeah. So playing alone is hard. Mustard Toast, I don't think I'm so good at lead guitar, so I don't know. I don't think I did get so good at it. But I mean, I played a lot of guitar. That's pretty much it. That's played a lot of guitar. Thank you, Kate. My lyric writing process for this album, what happened was I created the music And then I liked the music. I was like, okay, this is cool, but I didn't have any lyrics really to like any of the songs. So I had like 8 songs, 9 songs, no lyrics. And then I thought, okay, it's time to do lyrics. So I kind of, in the course of 2 days, I like had my headphones on, listening to the songs, and I like had some idea of the melodies that I wanted to do. And I just spent like 2 days just hashing it out, just like, and so the process was super intuitive. Just kind of going with what came up. And I think sometimes that works out well and other times it's not as good. But hey, it just kind of, it's hit a little bit hit and miss. And you kind of, again, coming back to trusting that, well, whatever's going on, whatever comes up, it doesn't have to be perfect. And so that's a big block for me, is trying to make things perfect. So I don't feel that the lyrics on this album are perfect. Maybe that's the point. And no, Mustard Toast, the numbers in that song don't mean anything. I want to answer all these questions. I love getting these questions. But what is my favorite band? I mean, like, probably a band that I couldn't even name everybody in it, but that Miles Davis put together is probably my favorite band that I've ever heard. But I don't listen to lots of music. More on that later. I really need to get into more music. I really do. Thank you, Pseudonym. Thank you. Acapella, baby. That's next. Right. I don't even know what to say. Okay. I'm in the yard, I'm in the backyard. The neighbor's drunk again, it's morning. The orange falling from the tree. I am not anyone but me. But if I was, I'm in a tailspin and throwing cans into a silver pile on the ground until my love comes back. Wait until my love comes back. Wait until my love comes back around. Wait until my love comes back around. Wait until my love comes back around. Till my love comes back around, till the sun quits shining down, till the plastic in my lawn chair melts my body to the ground. Till my love, the orange falling from the tree. Till my love, I am not anyone but anyone but anyone but me. Wait until my love comes. Wait until my love comes back around. Wait until my love comes back around. Wait until my love comes back around. I'm in the yard, I'm in the backyard. The neighbor's drunk again, and this morning, the orange falling from the tree. I am not anyone but me. Thank you all. Thank you. This album's flying by. Really flying by. I'm going to go back to the question that somebody asked. Kate, what if you have tons of words and stories but don't know how to write lyrics? It's really, it's its own thing, writing lyrics. It's so, I don't even know how to describe the difference between writing lyrics, writing poetry, and writing stories. Because I've tried like writing a poem and then putting that poem to like a song. And usually, in my opinion, it sounds like really weird. I haven't had good luck with that. So it's like, it only works if I like, maybe you could try, Kate, if you have a story in mind. I don't know if you play an instrument, but you kind of, I think, have to be with your instrument. In my experience, you have to be with your instrument. And then, oh gosh, I think it's like some of the questions like, what do you leave out? You know, what do you leave out? What does not need to be included in a song? And what does? And sometimes it's not. It's kind of counterintuitive. I think like certain details that seem sort of minute are actually what makes a lot of songs really good. And I think I listened to John Darnell, and I feel like he includes all these really specific things that sometimes I'm like, that's a good example of what I think is good to include in a song. Sometimes that kind of storyteller side is really good. But then I'm personally not a big fan of songs that are like, one day I did this, and then this happened, and then this, and then guess what happened? This happened, and then this, and then this. Not my favorite style of songwriting. So I don't think I'm really offering too much helpful there, but anyways. Yeah, write a lot and edit. I think that's a good call. I don't have any plans for shows, and I'm not even clear about what is normal and what's returning to normal and what. I mean, I guess hopefully that's where it's going, but I don't know if things are normal yet. I've been seeing pictures of people just like partying hard without a mask, and I'm like, wait, are we really there? But I don't know. It doesn't seem like it. But anyways, I don't have any plans to tour right now, but at some point I will, and I'll definitely let you know. Yeah. Lyrics block. Yep. I might do some kind of video about lyrics and the lyrics block. I feel like I have some better advice that's just not coming right now. But yeah. Because you can get stuck in kind of writer's block for a long time. But then some of it is also right. What's beneath the feeling of like, I have nothing, I have nothing to say, I can't say anything. It's like, is that really true? You really have nothing to say at all? I once heard someone say writer's block doesn't exist, you know? And he was like, that would be like saying you have, you know, you can't like think, like you have thinking block. It's like, I don't think many of us have thinking block. Like we're always thinking. So anyway, enough of me just talking. Let me play. All right, so here's the last song. Yeah, sad songs. Live and live another day. Learn to live another way. Swimming in a lake of fear. Please, oh, please don't disappear. Oh, my heart would break with you, child of the sad but true emerald in a lake of fire. Please, oh, please, oh, please don't die. Don't give up just yet. 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 Live to live another day. Learn to live another way. Swim like a fish. Please, oh, please don't disappear. That's right. That is right. I gotta take off this trippy necklace.
Come on, live a lifestyle.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. You know, sad and joy. I feel like the new name, Sad Joy, is one of those ones that's maybe going to take some time to settle in. But I really feel like that's my experience of what it is to like make music and sing and be creative. And then it's like, it's very joyful, but it's very sad at the same time. It's like both. And that does seem to be kind of the mood that my songs come out as, whether I intend it that way or not. I might play a few more songs. If anyone has a song they want to hear that also happens to be one that I know how to play. Thank you so much, Max. I'm glad you like this new album. I like it too. Oh, a Mountain Goats cover. That would be sweet. I don't know any by them. I used to know women in by the dozens, walking or crawling. Some were bright-eyed and some were dead on their feet. But they came from Zimbabwe, Soviet Georgia, East St. Louis, or from Paris, or they lived across the street. But they came when they finally made it here. It was the least that we could do to make our welcome clear. Come on in. We haven't slept in weeks. Drink some of this. This'll put color in your cheeks. It's a good song, but I don't remember how to play the rest of it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the name, Sad Joys. Pat songs. I wanted to learn one of my brother's songs. I wanted to learn what was the one I was really wanting to learn the other day? His songs are so intense, you all. I mean, you must know You must know that. They're kind of hard. They're difficult songs to play. Not like structurally, but like just to like get the emotion behind it and to like do that for me is difficult. Amazing songwriter. That guy, when I listen to his songs, here we go, Sad Joy. Like when I listen to his songs, like I always want to cry. And it's like, what is that? It could, yeah. I'm sure a lot of people have that experience. But for me, it's because he's my brother. It's like this cosmic thing of just like, that's my brother. And like the music evokes like memories, deep memories. But it's so cool to me to know that like that same process happens to people who aren't his brother, because it's evoking deep memories of their own with people who they know and who they know personally, you know? And then so people feel they know my brother personally. It's kind of an amazing and bizarre thing that happens when you listen to a whole shitload of music that's really, really moving. You start to feel like you really know that person. It's kind of cool. My brother taught me guitar, but before that happened, you know, my dad was always playing in bands. My dad's a musician and he would always have people over. So from a young age, I remember having people come over with like bass amps and whatever else, drums, and then they'd practice in the basement. And I remember one time I was like I was probably like 8 or 9, and my dad had a very strange, he was in a bunch of really pro bands, but then he was also in some really weird bands. And I think one of them, he was in a band called the Ill Wind Ensemble, which is worth looking up. I don't know if you can find anything by the Ill Wind Ensemble, but they made the weirdest shit. Anyways, they would have this person who would come and like, she would dance. She wouldn't play music, but she would just dance. And she had like long white hair, and she was the type of person who probably like only ate like organic food. And she was just like, she would just kind of like dance, just like in the basement. It was wild. Even to me at that age, I was like, wow, this is a wild. So music was always around, and then my brother started performing, and like, you know, I wanted to be cool like him, so I started doing that too. The Ill Wind Ensemble, yeah. Okay, so there's so many questions, I feel like I can't even answer them all. I don't know how to play the real Al Dente. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna try to play Dent. I think someone else asked for Dent. I'm gonna try to do that one. I think I can. You're missing all the fun. You're acting kinda dumb. And all your friends and family are wondering where you went and spent your money on what. You're gonna leave a dent that you don't know how to fix. And the poison things you think and the poison things you do, they're really starting to drag us down. And I know that you're hurting too. Lord knows you're hurting just like me. So won't you find a little time to heal your mind, a little time to heal your mind, so you could have some fun. Stop living on the run. Be with your friends. Be with your family. And the loving things you think and the loving things you do are really starting to help us out. That's one way you could play that song. That is, I think there's like there's definitely an A minor and then an E7. I don't know if you know that chord, but it's like instead of E minor, you go to E7. It's a cool chord. And then I also really like A7 and D7. Oh no, that's D minor. D7 is, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's D7. Okay. Yeah, there's an E7. It's a cool chord. Goes really good with A minor. Remember the first song that people liked that made you realize you were a songwriter and artist? The first time, yeah, I think I played a show. It was a cool show. I think it was my brother, who might have been in Johnny Hobo at the time, and then Eric Peterson. And I think I opened, and there might have been one other band, I can't remember. But it was in my friend's, like she had like, her parents had like this kind of garage type thing, but it was really old and it wasn't structurally stable. And it was on these stilts that was on this huge ravine. This is in Vermont. Huge, like steep hill. This little kind of cabiny thing, rickety thing that was so anyways. Yeah, I played some songs that I'd written, and I think it was like probably like a song called Steel and Smoke, like here's to the laughs and here's to the bets and here's to the summer that smelled like cigarettes. Here's to the laughs and here's to the fun and best to the I think that I probably played that song and people were like, cool, man, that was cool. And I was pretty young, and I think I remember feeling like, oh, okay, cool. I like playing. I want to play again sometime. But then the show kept going, right? And so then like my brother played and people started freaking the fuck out and jumping. And that was like pretty early in my brother's music stuff. So his music definitely got people going, but people really went nuts when Eric Peterson played, and we were jumping up and down in this tiny little rickety thing, and literally this weird garage thing was swaying, and we kind of all were wondering if it was gonna fall over and topple down the hill. It was definitely not safe, but it was a cool show. It was probably, I mean, it was definitely a good show. It was good. It was a great show. Yeah, it was a great show. Yeah. Yeah, that was cool. But then, you know, it's not the kind of like time in my life that I really feel inclined to like glorify or to be nostalgic about at all. Cause like, you know, everyone was fucking miserable. Like we were all depressed, like really drunk, really too young. We were doing drugs and like, I don't know. Like I have some friends who look back on that time and they kind of have nostalgia, and I'm kind of a little bit like, I get the nostalgia for being young and stuff, and it's fun to be young in a way, but then if you think also, it's like it also sucked really bad. It was not a good time really. But the show was cool, but it was kind of like, was it cool? I don't know. You know, I don't sound like a cynical old man or like a kind of judgmental old person, but like when I look back, I do think it was cool in one way, but in another way it was an expression of like hating our life or just hating life kind of in another way. So I don't know. Anyway, enough of that. I love you all. Thank you for being here and for tuning in. And I think that's about it. This has been a long show. It's 56 minutes. Started with rave music. Started with, you know,
A dream.
Started with a dream. Started with a dream that we had, and we said we're gonna bring this to the whole world. We're gonna bring this to the whole world, and we cracked these open. We turned it on, and we turned it up. We turned off the lights. Maybe we should end with that too. I think we're gonna end that with that too. Yeah. One more song. I do think, you know, one more thing I'll say about that show and just that time of life is that I'm seeing the negative side of that show because I remembered like how unhappy we all were. But at the same time, it's better that we were making art, you know? The art is really cool. And so that is the saving grace of that time of my life, I think, is like, yeah, but there was there was a lot of creativity. And so creativity is so good. And I really hope that I know that people will continue to be creative and that young people continue to feel like they have an outlet for creating stuff and saying stuff and expressing themselves. So that's very cool. So I don't mean to demean that at all. Okay. What song should I play? Like a Charlie's Cherry song. No, I'm just kidding. I've never met Sean Burnett. Mr. Astro Boy, what's up? I remember you've left some very nice comments for me, so it's good to see you. I'm going to try The Love That Makes It Worth It. I have a very low expectation of myself to be able to do this. I had a dream last night. I had a dream last night. Woman I love was doing hair. Woof, that's too high. Sorry, everybody. Do a heroin. Let's try it up here. I had a dream last night. The woman I love was doing heroin. We tried to call her in the morning, but I couldn't get through. I remember when that dear brother of mine was doing heroin. We tried to walk it out, talk it out, but I couldn't get through. I remember how the gravel sounds underneath my feet, and I can't believe what is happening. It's just so baffling. It's just so strange when love looks like a dying flame. Flame, 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 flame. Show me something about the love that makes it worth it. And hallelujah, it pierces through the worst of it. Oh, I've been looking for that. You've been looking for that. We've been looking together. Well, the woman I love is living in my bones. Everywhere I go, she's with me. That dear brother of mine, is living in my spine. Everywhere I go, he's with me all the time. And I remember how the gravel sounds underneath my feet, and I can't believe what is happening. It's just so baffling. It's just so strange when love looks like a dying flame, 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 flame. When love looks like a dying flame, 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 flame. When love looks like a dying flame, 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 flame. Show me something about the love that makes it worth it. Hey, hallelujah, pierces through the worst of it. Oh, I've been looking for that. You've been looking for that. We've been looking together. Show me something about the love that makes it worth it. Hey, hallelujah, that pierces through the worst of it. Oh, I've been looking for that. You've been looking for that. We've been looking together. Just so baffling. It's just so baffling. All right, yeah. Let's see here. I'm going through back. There are lots of comments. I'm trying to respond to everybody's comments, which is a full-time job. I posted on a Reddit the other day, just an update about my brother, and it got like so many comments, so many beautiful comments, really heartfelt comments. And I wanted to respond to everybody. So I did. And it took like 3 hours, and then they just kept coming. And then like the next day I checked again, and there was like another like 80. And I just couldn't respond. I just stopped responding. I couldn't do it anymore. But I'll get back to it maybe. But it's just people are so moved by my brother and they haven't heard anything about him. People are just so hungry for that, and just wanted to express their appreciation and love for him. And it was very remarkable thing because people feel so strongly about my brother and his music and what it's meant to them. Anyway, but I do like to respond to comments. Yeah, which subreddit? So that was on, I think, like, is there just one called like folk punk? Yeah, Mustard Toast is on it. Yeah. Yeah, a long post, pretty long post. Oh, thank you, Lectrol. I wrote that one in the midst of a very weird. When I sometimes look back on the way that I was as a young man, like in my early 20s, and just like went through a breakup that, like, I guess like I prompted. It was like an almost breakup, and I prompted it, but it was just the timing was so absurd. We were on family vacation. It was like with my parents and my girlfriend at the time, and then I was like, something was going wrong, and I was like, I think we should break up. But we were on like a road trip, kind of. It was horrible, and I think I wrote that song right around then. Anyway. So you find the post, Jameson, by going to Reddit and finding the subreddit called Folk Punk, and then search like Pat the Bunny. I would think that the post itself is called like update about Pat the Bunny from his brother or something like that, and it's pretty recent. It's like 2 weeks ago, I think. Oh, thank you, Kate. Yeah, the vacation. I know. Wow. The mods pin the post, by the way. Should be at the top of the sub. Oh, cool. So yeah, just go Mustard Toast. Are you ever on Reddit? I mean Jameson. I mean, yeah. Anyways, you'll find it. Go to Reddit, folk punk. I'm hardly on Reddit. I was just like made an account, was like bleep. I was like, oh shit, Reddit. And there's all these awards and stuff. Like, you just got 600 points for being you're awarded 600 whatever. A whole new world to me. Okay, let's see here. I think I might be about done here, folks. I mean, I could keep doing this for a long time, but there's a point of diminishing life. Oh, I can do this one. Hold it together and try to remember that you're still alive. Everything shifts and moves together, the change in your eyes. And the nights are different, and I miss you sometimes. Learning to be yourself in this world is really something else. Walking around and talking in town, forget about my health. And my heart is aching, sometimes I forget. This is it, so please won't you take care of these feelings and the people in your life. This is it, so please won't you take care of these feelings and the people in your life. Hold it together and try to remember that you're still alive. Thank you all. Thank you. I should. Mustard Toast, I will. I'll do a question and answer stream. That sounds fun. Because, I feel like on a show, it's like I should be playing. But then there's a lot of comments and questions that I didn't really respond to. So it'd be good to just have a time where it's just like talked about whatever. Yeah, Ivan. Dang. Oh. Wow. That was his last show that he played? I didn't realize that. So, wow. Did he pass shortly after that show? I guess it was relatively shortly after that. Wow. I didn't know him. I didn't know him well, but we met that night, and incredible performer, and really just kind of struck by him just as a person, and was really, really sad to hear about his passing away. Yeah. I take it you were probably close with him, and maybe we've gone over this before, Kat. But yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you all. Yeah. Wow. All right. Take care, everybody. And thank you very much for tuning in. It's really, really nice. And good night. And we'll do this again soon. Oh, and if you want to get the announcements about it, check out my Patreon. Just go to Patreon//sadjoy. And then if you sign up for like $1 a month, then you'll get like a notification, an advance notice for these shows. So anyways, and you also get a whole bunch of other stuff too. Great show. Thank you. Good night. Appreciate you all. Bye-bye.